Hello everyone. Today we will see in the Excel VBA how to assign the task based on the not started, work in progress and completed. In that way, we will see that how to align in the Excel sheet. So this is the table we have, the number order, the description of the task, starting date, end date, and this is the status. Now we will go to the Visual Basic. Here you can see the sub procedure we have, the task status alignment. This is the line from the active sheet dot list objects table. So the table is selected. This is the table that is named as, you can see from design, that is table 1. So the table 1 dot range dot auto filter, that is from the field 5, that means the column 5. You can see, I will show how I get this line. Simply we can record a macro from the developer menu. You can see in the left side and under the code group we have the macro, Visual Basic and record macro are here. Using the record macro we can record, or else we can get this record macro as shortcut here. Right click this bar, you can see several options are here. You can tick enable the macro recording by tick this option. Now you can see I will untick, that is not here next to the numlog. I will tick this, you can see the shortcut is here. The shortcut is for the record macro. Easily we can use this to record the macro. Okay, the macro one is created for this workbook. You can see I will select the one of the things from this drop down. Now here all items are selected. Select all and OK. Now I will stop the macro recording. From the Visual Basic, from the module 2, you can see active sheet dot list objects, that is the table 1 dot range auto filter, that is from the field 5. I select from the field 5, that is the E column, number 5 column. So automatically we can copy this and paste it here. That's how easily we can learn from the macro. Then from the module 1 we can paste that. So why I put it in the first line, some cases from the data menu, after clicking inside the table, if you off the filter, then when we run this, based on this line, the auto filter will be on automatically. And also sometimes we may filter one of the item from this filter, the now started this filter. From this line, when we run this will be automatically select all will be applied. To avoid some mistakes, I put this line. First of all, we are declaring a variable sh as worksheet. Then we have to set that worksheet. This is the worksheet 1, sheet 1. You can see I will copy this one from this workbook dot worksheets. Within the parenthesis and double quotes, we will put the sheet name, that is sheet 1. So the sheet 1 is set to sh. Then easily we can apply this sh for this large line. So first of all, we are going to write the code, fill the not started into empty cells. In cases after writing the task and date, if the task is not started, we have to pick the options from this drop down. In every cell we have options in the E column, not started, work in progress, completed. If this is not started, we can select not started. In case if we select the not started after writing the details, then from this line the cell will be printed as not started. We are declaring the variable a as integer under the for statement. For next statement, for a is equal to 2 to from that sh, that is this workbook dot worksheet sheet 1. Worksheet dot range b1 dot current region dot rows dot count. It means number of rows we used in this b column. So anyway, we are going to write the task. That's why I took the b column to count the total number of rows used in the sheet 1. Under that we have the if statement. If sheet 1 dot range E from the column E, that is the column, then the row number, that is A. Here we declared A as integer. So if it is for statement is starting from A is equal to 2, then if the A is 2, then E2, range E2 is equal to empty. If the range E2 is, this is equal to empty, then in the sheet range E2 will be printed as not started. Also that E2 will be applied by BB red color. So E2 range E2 dot interior dot color, that will be red if that is not started. Then closing the if statement here. Then there's another if statement in one line. If seed1 dot range E2, in the first case that E2, and the post statement if the A is equal to 7 is E7, if that is not started, we will apply the red color as it is, or wherever not started in here in this E column, we will apply the red color. Also, if that is work in progress from this E line, then we will apply the yellow color, BB yellow color. Then closing the for loop. Then other one is to get the completed task to the bottom. We are going to get all the completed task lines. Let's take this is the completed one, this is the completed one, all completed lines we are going to get at the bottom of this table. For that, this is the one. We're declaring the variable as t, the integer variable. Then for t is equal to 2 in the seed 1, range b1 dot current region dot rows dot count as it is earlier, same as this. Under that if statement, if seed 1 range et dot value of that range, if that is equal to completed. So if one of the cell from here, if that is completed, and so there are two conditions. The same cell dot interior dot color BB green. If that is BB green and also completed one, then exits up. Why I am using this line? When we come from E2, E3 likewise, when we find the first completed that is filled by BB green color, then we will exit from the sub procedure, because we are running this sub procedure again. To avoid the rerunning of the sub procedure, we are using this line. The next if statement, if that is completed and not equal to BB green, we are finding a completed one when we come from top to bottom in the E column. Yes, we are finding one completed, then we are going to do this one. Okay, let's see that. From the active sheet, same as this line, active sheet list objects table 1 dot range dot auto filter in space. From the field 5, that is this is the field 5. In from this table, this is field 1, field 2, field 3, field 4, field 5. The fifth column in the table, that is field 5, comma, then criteria 1, that is completed. It means if we select completed from this line, let's select completed is selected from this line. Then the seed 1 range E1 dot offset. Then from E1 we are coming one row down, comma, then E1048 576 from the bottom we are coming to here. Then we are selecting that range from here to here. Okay, after selecting that range, the selection dot entire row dot copy, you can see after that we are selecting the entire row. After selecting that, we are copying. From this range A1048 576 dot end XLR offset 1, that means one row we are offset, then dot select. That means from the A column we are coming to here, from here to here we are coming, then one row offset, then this is the one we are selecting from this line. Okay, then selection dot entire row dot select, that means after selecting this we are selecting this entire row. Then active sheet dot paste, after selecting this entire row we are pasting here. The application cut copy mode, because this, when we select this will be in the cut copy mode. You can see this mode will be false. After that, from this line, filter will be selected to select all. After that, exit 4. Why I am using exit 4? After doing it one time, when we found the completed with not VB color, non-VB color, then we are doing this. After that, we are exiting from that follow, because we are copying all completed things and we are pasting it at the bottom of the table. Then from the next one, we are applying color to the completed task at the bottom, declaring variable RNG as range. Then we are setting that RNG is equal to select, because when we select the completed, you can see completed is selected. Then we will copy this and we'll paste it here, right? Then after selecting all from filter option, you can see then we are applying the cut copy mode is equal to false. Now you can see this range is selected, which we copy and pasted in at the bottom. For that, that is range is selection. The selection we are setting to the variable range RNG. Then using for loop for each RNG in selection, for each RNG in the selection in this called range. Under that there is a statement if RNG dot value is completed, then if we found any completed in this selection range, then we will apply a BB green color, RNG dot interior dot color, that will be green. Okay, then we closing the statement and the follow. After these lines, these will be interior color will be BB green. The next one is to combine with the table. You can see after copying the completed lines at the bottom, the copy pasted those lines are not merged with the table. That will be separate. These lines data will not be with this table. So to merge this with the table one, we have to resize the table. That's why we are using this line active sheet dot list objects table 1 dot resize, using the resize. It's a these lines are not with the table, these lines are not with the table. When we copy and paste it here, we will record a macro. You can see now we are going to resize this. To resize, what we used to do, we will drag this to here. Okay, we will stop the macro recording and we will check this from the module 2. You can see this is the line active seed dot objects table 1 dot resize. Then we are going to resize. Then after that we can write the range for the new table 1. That's what I copy and pasted here into the module 1. Then I change the range only, that is from A1 to range E1048576.end XLUP. That means A1 to here. Now the table is resized based on this range. For the next one, we have to clear the duplicate completed which are not colored. After copy all the completed details at the bottom, we copy and pasted here. The same details here as well, the completed data. So we have to clear them. So these completed lines, this line, this one, this one, this one, these are the completed. These things we have to clear and we have to delete those rows. To that one, we are declaring the variable y as integer from y is equal to 2. We will do the do until loop. So until we found the condition, the loop will be there. So in the do until, the condition is from the seed 1, from the range EY, it means it can be E2, E3 likewise in this way. Then the value of that range, if that is completed, and another condition, the range E2 dot interior dot color, if that is BB green, if we applied the BB green already for that completed and BB green in both condition, until these both conditions comes, this loop will be there. So under the if statement, if the E2 range value completed and also interior dot color not equal to BB green, then we will select that range. Then selection dot entire row dot clear contents. Then we are after selecting this one, the entire row will be, the contents will be clear. from this line. After that, closing the if statement, then under the do until loop, we will add 1 with that y. Then y plus 1 is equal to y. Then here y is 2. Then y plus 1. 2 plus 1 will be 3. Then the next row will be considered under this condition. Then in the next one, we have to delete the blank rows. After copying and pasting the completed rows at the bottom, then from here we are clear the completed contents, that rows. And after that, we have to delete that rows, the empty rows. After we clear these contents, we have to delete the empty rows. For that, ActiveSheet.list objects table 1 dot range dot autofilter. Using the autofilter, this option field 5 comma criteria 1 equal, that means blank. We are selecting the blanks. So if you select blank, you will see here one blank is there. Then from the sheet 1 range dot range, from the range A1 dot offset 1, range A1 this one, and offset 1 means the one row will be down. From that, range E10 48576 dot and XLF. From down in the E column, it will come to here. Then that range is selected. Then selection dot entire row dot delete. Then after selecting that, we will delete the entire row. Then we will set this. It means from this select all is ticked. Then we have to arrange the number order. Declaring a variable is integer. In the for statement, for I is equal to 2 to the total number of rows used in the B columns. For that, we are using this one. Then from the sheet 1, range from A2 to this number. That will be in loop. We are assigning to that I minus 1 is assigned to that. So earlier I is 2, then I minus 1 means 2 minus 1. Then we are assigning 1 to here. 1 will be assigned here. Then next I. Then I will be 3 here. Here 3 minus 1 is 2. Then 2 will be assigned in the A2. Likewise, we are assigning the number in the order. Okay, let's check this. I have the details here in the second sheet. I will copy and paste it here. Let's delete another row. Now we will check this. I have the button here. We can take the button from the development menu. In the insert, we can take a button here. Then button will be here. Then we can right click, and from the assign macro, we can assign the macro. Then we can select to this workbook. The task status alignment is the sub procedure. Okay. When we click this, this will be run. Also, I took the same sub procedure shortcut into this customize quick access toolbar by clicking this one. Under that, from the more commands, you can see select the macro. Then from here, you can see the sub procedure. We can select from here task status alignment. Then we can add using add one. We can add here. Before that, we have to select the VBA project that we are using. When we add that, that will be added here. Then using modify, we can select some icon. I selected this icon. Then click OK. It's like the button here that is in the customize quick access toolbar. We can use these two, whatever the option, to run this sub procedure. Now I will click that button that is renamed as status. You can see I put the button here. Now I will click that button to run the sub procedure. You can see all the completed items are at the bottom. Then which are not filled, that is filled by not started. Another all not started status are red color, work in progress are BB yellow color, and the number is in the order. I will upload this Excel file into the description. You can download it freely. Thank you.